Hey, what's up everyone? So welcome to my channel. So basically I'm giving an update on my project, and then what's going on right now is, as you can see, there is no more engine in my 300ZX. So for the people who was already following me, that car was a drift car. I did the one competition with that car, and I was running the stock NA engine with the turbo had it on the engine, so it was like what we call a NA to TT. I was making about 400 horsepower. So to be more competitive, I was looking to swap my VH45, and then meanwhile I end up finding a second chassis. So basically this is a 2+2 chassis, so 4-seater, and it's quite heavy and the chassis is a bit like flexible. So basically I will put the VH45 in the new chassis because the second chassis I bought is a 2-seater and it's have a hard top also. So the 300ZX come with a hard top, is more light and more stiff, and it's going to be more perfect for the next competition of a D1, especially if I want to go D1 GP. In the D1 GP they quite have nice setup, so to be like challenging these guys, I need to raise a little bit the game. So the VH45 is going to be turbo, and I'm aiming for almost 800 horsepower. I hope so. So now what's going on with this one is, as you can see, no engine.
We got no windows, do we? No, do we? No, do we? No, it's not.
I come to a funny debate lately because so the competition car that's gonna have the VH45, of course it's not gonna be for the streets, because basically how it's working in Japan, you have the tax based on the cylinder of the engine. So if the liter is high, then the tax and the road tax is much more higher. And then so in the same time I was like, yeah, why throwing the V8 on a 2+2 seater? It's gonna be much more efficient to have the 2-seater, much lighter and then more stiffer. So for the streets it's gonna be more convenient because it's a 4-seater. Like, I know the rear seats are not really that big to carry people, but I think it's still much more useful. Sometime I do sit the people in the rear and bring the grocery or the stuff. It's much more useful. Or if I get the dog again. So basically I think the 4-seater is more suitable for the streets. So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna slap an SR20. That was my first ID, but now I come across a problem. In Japan, SR20 are like easily like 200,000 yen easily and more, like, and which is like S13 SR20 with almost nothing, sometimes no turbo, no transmission, nothing. And I've seen quite many SR20 up to 400,000 yen, so it's quite expensive. Meanwhile, I look around other option and I was like, I'm not really a Honda guy. I love Nissan, but SR20 is ridiculously expensive and I don't have a lot of option. So I think I'm gonna go K20, but I'm still not 100% sure. I'm still shopping. It's like I like debating 50-50 between the K20 or the SR20. For sure, the K20, it's more recent engine with better technology and like a lot of parts available for that engine. SR22 also having a lot of the parts available, but just starting from scratch, I can pay like starting 200,000 yen. But the K20 though, in Japan you can have the K20A for only like 20,000 yen. So that giving me a lot of more room to add like a small turbo, adding injectors and more stuff. For sure the conversion might be a little bit difficult, but I already found like there's a company making a transmission plate for the Z32 transmission, and for the oil pan I can do myself, or I might buy one. I saw there's the S13 K20 swap oil pan. There's one American guy already done the K20 swap in 300 ZX, and I saw I used that pan and was still working, so I might go this route. But I don't know, it's quite difficult to choose because K20 are capable to do a lot of power, but unfortunately I cannot go on the K20 Type R because also in Japan they're really expensive, like at least 400,000 yen for one. So anyway, this is for the streets. It's gonna be just for driving around, having fun, cheap gas, and go to car meet and pop the hood, and people are like, what the hell, why there's a K20 in your 300 ZX? So I think it's gonna be more funny to go this road. So K20 with a small turbo, I'm hope to do at least 300 horsepower. If I can do 400, that would be awesome. I've seen some guys with K20A doing like almost 400 horsepower with a little bit sketchy setup, and apparently it still hand up the power. But for the price of the engine, I think it's going to be my best option. So basically, that's the update for now for the project. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do in my playlist of my channel one playlist for this one, and I'm gonna do a playlist for the second one. So basically I'm gonna separate the two build in two different playlists, so you can subscribe to my channel and watch my second list that I'm gonna do soon for the other Z. And from now I'm gonna start the playlist for this one that's gonna regroup all the video concerning this one. So if you want to see the evolution of my build from point A to point B, it's gonna be a nice project, I think. So subscribe to my channel. It's really appreciate. I hope you follow me and see my project grow up. Let me know in the comment what you think of this project. Should I go more with the K20 or should I really go with the SR20? In one hand, it's like it's really cool because the SR20, I could go to SR Heritage. It's a big event in Fuji Speedway. Every year there's a ton of cars with SR20, so Sylvia and all the other Nissan or any car that swap with SR20 can go to that event. So I think it will be nice if I have the SR20 to go there. But if I don't have SR, of course I cannot go there. But K20 will probably draw a lot of attention. People will be like, wow, 300 ZX, what K20? So it's a big debate. So between both of them, let me know in the comment what you think. Which one should be the best that I should go? And also, if you have any advice to give me, let me know in the comment. All right, so that's conclude for today's videos. I just want to give you an update. Drive safely, guys. See you next time. Ciao.